Hey guys, it's Mrs. King with your Breakfast Club review for your Western African Empires quiz. The three empires we're talking about are Ghana, Mali, and Songhay. You have 5 vocabulary words first. One vocabulary word is caravan. You have one that's merchants, pilgrimage, griots, and mosque. So there's only 5 this time. You should know all of those, hopefully. So if you want to leave an answer, a definition to one of your vocab words, that will get you extra credit. Then you have, I think, four multiple choice. One of them says, what was the most important reason cities developed along trade routes? Remember, we talked about this. The most important reason was because kings could tax them and make money. Okay? Why did Africa have such successful trade routes when they only had 2 main products? Same reason China did, because they had something that everybody else wanted, so they were willing to pay more for it because they were the only people who had it and everybody else wanted it. Another one says, merchants from the ancient West African kingdom of Ghana prospered by controlling the trade of which goods? Which you should know, we've been talking about this since the beginning of this unit, gold and salt. So that should be an easy one. Last multiple choice. How did the African trade routes affect the cultures of those involved? This is one that has several answers listed, so it's an all of the above. New religions were introduced, like Islam. Goods and inventions were spread. People learned new languages, like Arabic. So all of those are correct. It's an all of the above. Alright, now, you have one essay. It says, the kingdoms of Ghana, Mali, and Songhay in Western Africa shared many similar characteristics. Choose 2 kingdoms and identify 2 similarities between them. So you can pick any of these 3 and tell me things they have in common. Like Islam spread in all of them. You could say that they all controlled the gold and salt trade, that they got wealthy from controlling the gold and salt trade. That's a good thing to say. So be thinking of similarities that they have. They're all ruled by kings. So you could put the kings controlling the gold and salt trade, Islam spreading, all those things are good things. So just pick 2 kingdoms and pick 2 similarities. Okay? Alright, now, your last question is one we've never really done before. And you have to label stuff on a map. So I'm going to try and show you this map and see if I can label them for you right now. This map is the same one you should have inside your travel journal somewhere for your mask project. So the stuff that you have to label is stuff that you should know where it is. First one is the Sahara Desert, which is up here. The Nile River, which is over here. You should remember the Nile in Egypt. The Mediterranean Sea, which is up here. Then the Red Sea. This one's the one people might have trouble with. The Red Sea is right over here. It's next to Egypt. And then you have to label the Atlantic Ocean, which you can label anywhere over here. Okay? So Sahara Desert and Nile River, Mediterranean and Red Sea, and Atlantic Ocean. Alright, and your bonus question, you have to tell me what is a monopoly. So, you cannot just write total control. You have to explain what a monopoly is. A monopoly is when somebody has total control over something. Like, for example, if you only can have cable offered by one company, they have a monopoly because they're the only people you can get cable from, so they can kind of control the price of it. So monopoly is when somebody has total control of something. Like in the game, you want to get total control of the entire board, and that's how you win. Okay? So make sure, don't just write total control. Make sure you explain. A monopoly is when you have total control, like, of an industry or the board game, for example. So, alright, leave a comment or send in an email, and you can get your extra credit. Good luck!